Hello, good afternoon, friends. Welcome to PK Law channel. So, what I'm going to do in this law series, I'm going to talk about Delhi University uh, third semester Civil Procedure and Limitation Act. So, this series will be based on the syllabus which is prescribed by Delhi University, LC for LC1, LC2, and CLC. So this series will be like I'll try to finish the whole syllabus of Code of Civil Procedure and Limitation Act. Actually, the course name is Civil Procedure and Limitation, and it is supposed to be very tough syllabus. It seems it's actually little lengthy syllabus, so but we are going to try to unravel the whole syllabus in 3 to 4 months, and let's make the syllabus pretty straightforward and easy. So today what we are going to do, today we are going to talk about the whole syllabus of its Code of Civil Procedure and Limitation Act, which is actually prescribed in this LLB third term. I have taken this from case map. So let's delve into the syllabus today. Uh, excuse me. So if you see this, we have 14 units. We have 14 units. Uh, 1 second. Can you give me 1 second? Yes, I'm very sorry for that disturbance. So if you see, we have 14 units, and it's actually, if you check the syllabus, it's actually divided into two parts. The first is about Code of Civil Procedure and Limitation Act. The first part is about Code of Civil Procedures, and the second part, that is part B, is about limitation. So obviously, when you have two parts, it's pretty complex syllabus, and in the civil procedure part, we have 14 or not, pardon me, 15 topics. And in limitation parts, we have actually 4 topics. So today we are going to just check all the topics which is prescribed in the syllabus. And if you see this, there is a act which is prescribed for civil procedure, that is Code of Civil Procedure, that is which is created in 1908 and was amended, I guess, in 2002. So the prescribed legislation is Code of Civil Procedure 1908 Amendment Act 22 of 2002. So if we see, so all the sections we are supposed to take from, read or study from this Code of Civil Procedure 1908. So if you see, the topic 1 talks about a decree, okay, judgment, legal representative, bassinet profit, and order. And the sections which we have to cover, we have to study section 2.2, section 2.9, section 2.11, section 2.12, and section 2.14. So it's like 2.14 is the subsection. Okay, so if you see topic 2 is about jurisdiction of courts, principle of res sub judice, important topic, and res judicata. And we are supposed to deal from section 9 to 11. Section 9 to 11 we are supposed to study in this. And then order 2, rule 1 and 2, suit to include the claim, introduction to Commercial Code Act 2015. In the topic 2 we are supposed to study that. And the cases which we'll study or discuss will be Gundaraj Satwaji Sinde versus Ramchandra Bhikaji Joshi, Indian Books versus Maharashtra State Corporation Marketing Federation Limited, Iftikhar Ahmed versus Syed Meherban Ali, and fourth is State of UP versus Nawab Hussain, and the fifth is CA Balakrishna versus Commissioner Corporation of Madras. So in the topic 2 we have 4 cases, or pardon me, 5 cases. So we'll try to discuss all the cases in detail in coming days. Okay, and then topic 3 talks about place of suing. Okay, and in the place of suing we are supposed to deal with section 15 to 21A. Again, the legislation is same, Code of Civil Procedure 1908. Okay, let's talk about topic 4. And topic 4 we are going to talk about garnishing order. Okay, and we are supposed to talk order 21, rule 46A to 46I. So we are going to talk about that in topic 4. Okay, and then topic 5 is about suits by or against government. And in this case, we are going to talk about section 90, 79 and all 80. So we are also going to study section 79 and 80 of civil procedure, code of civil procedure. Okay, and then obviously topic 6 is about appeals, appeals from orders and decrees, second appeal and power of appellate court, section 96, 100, 107, 1D, and production of additional evidence at appellate stage, order XLI rule 27. We'll talk about all those rules order in the later videos. And then we'll talk about topic 7. Topic 7 is about references, reference, and what is reference and all. We'll obviously discuss in topic 7, and in this case we'll talk about, we'll also discuss section 113. We'll also talk about revision, section 115, and review, which is section 114, and read with XL51II. Okay, we'll all talk about that. Okay, these orders also we'll talk about, or the concepts of order and all also we'll deal little later. Case to be covered, there are some cases also. In this case, Haridas versus Srimati Usha Rani Banik, and the topic 8. Then we'll delve into topic 8. Topic 8 will talk about inherent power of court, section 151. And in this case, we'll cover the Mahant Ram Das versus Mahant Ganga Das. Okay, so these are the topic 8. Okay, then we are supposed to study order I to Li. In this, we're going to study topic 9. Topic 9 is about party to suits order 1, rule 1, 2, and 3. So this is not order 1, this is order I, rule 1, 2, and 3. Misjoinder and non-joinder of parties. So we'll talk topic 9. In the topic 9, we'll talk about parties of suit, order I. Okay, and then we'll delve into topic 10, amendment of pleading, order 6, rule 17, and we have 4 this case which we are supposed to study, Jai Jai Ram Manohar Lal versus National Building Material Supply Company. And I'm not reading all this thing, you can read it at your own time. MS Ganesh Trading Company versus Moji Ram, and 13th Dalip Kaur versus Major Singh. 14 will be BK Narayan Pillai versus Rameshwar Pillai. Okay, and then we'll delve into topic 11. Topic 11 is about reject of plant, okay, which includes order 7, rule 11, and the Salim Bhai versus state of Maharashtra. In the topic 11, we are going to talk about a case, we'll be going to discuss about a case that is Salim Bhai versus state of Maharashtra. And then topic 12 is about appearance of parties and consequence of non-appearance. Okay, in this we are going to talk some order 9, rule 6, 7, and 13. So there are many orders, many rules is there. We'll try to discuss all those things in detail. And we have to study 3 cases also, that is Sangram Singh versus Election Tribunal 1955, Ranji Kumar versus Suresh Kumar Malhotra 2003, Bhanu Kumar Jain versus Archana Kumar 2005. Okay, obviously then comes topic 13. Topic 13 is about summary procedure. We are going to talk, we are also going to talk about top 3 cases in that summary procedure: Santosh Kumar versus Bhai Mool Singh 1958, MS Machel Engineers, so my pronunciation could be wrong, Machel Engineers and Manufacturer versus Basic Equipment Corporation 1977, and then ONGC Limited versus State Bank of India 2000. So, and I think topic 14 is the second last topic of this civil procedure. It's like temporary injunction and interlocutory order. We are going to talk 2 cases in this: Manohar Lal versus Faith Hira Lal and Dalpat Kaur versus Prahlad Singh. And the last topic for civil procedure is miscellaneous topic. It includes ADR, that is alternative dispute resolution, precepts, then interpleader suits, indigent sites, and caveat. So these are some small 4 or 5 small topics we are going to discuss in topic 15, and then we are going to talk about limitation, and the legislation prescribed is the Limitation Act 1963. Okay, so there are, I think, 5 topics. Let's see this. Yes, there are 6 topics. So let's delve into what we are supposed to study in those topics. So in the topic 1, we'll talk about the limitation of suit, appeals, and application, and we are going to discuss also about section 3 and 5 of the Limitation Act 1963. Okay. So my mistake. First, I have to go. Topic 1 is Topic 1 is limitation of suit, appeals, and application, section 3 to 5. In that topic 1, we have subtopic, that is A. We are supposed to study effect of expiration of limitation, dismissal of suit, appeals, application, and we are supposed to study section 3 also, the application. Okay, and then there are 3 cases which we are supposed to study: RB policies versus Lloyd, at Lloyd versus Butler, Union of India versus West Coast Paper Mill Limited, and Punjab National versus Bank versus Surinder Prasad Sinha. Okay, so the topic 1 is not finished. Topic 1 has second part, that is extension and of limitation, that is section 5. We are supposed to study, and we are supposed to study 2 cases in that. Discuss 2 cases in that is collector land acquisition Anantnag versus Katiji, and state of Nagaland versus Lipok AO. Okay, and then topic 2 is computation of limitation. Computation of limitations, I'm repeating it, and it has, I guess, 2 subsections. In the A, we'll talk about exclusion of time. Section 12 will study that, and section 12 also will study in exclusion of time idea, concepts, and the 29 and 30th 2 cases we are going to study. The cases name are Commission of Sales Tax UP versus MS Madan Lal Das and Sons, and 30th is State of UP versus Maharaj Narayan. Okay, topic 2 is about computation of limitation, and it had the computation of limitation as I have already discussed, and the subsection is about effect of frauds or mistake, section 17. Effect of acknowledgement, section 18. Effect of payment, section 19. Effect of substitution or adding new plenty for defendant, section 21. And we also have 2 cases, Mahabir Kishore versus State of MP and Sampurna Singh versus Niranjan Kaur. Okay, so Limitation Act 1963, topic 3 is about acquisition of ownership by possession. We are supposed to study section 25 to 27, and we have 2 cases, Rajendra Singh versus Santa Singh and Ravinder Kaur Grewal versus and others, and versus Manjeet Kaur and others. Okay, so I think this will be last. Topic 4, the period of limitation. We are supposed not, it's not last, we also have one more subtopic from topic 4, that is article 113, any suit for which no period of limitation is provided elsewhere, State of Punjab versus Gurudev Singh. We are supposed to study in this. Okay, and last topic will be the period of limitation. So this like I, small I, and article 137, limitation where no period is prescribed, and the only one case we are supposed to discuss, Ajay Singh, Sirhind Cooperative Market Cum Processing. So, okay, as you can see, this is a pretty not straightforward syllabus. It's pretty darn difficult and pretty long. So, but we're going to talk slowly and steadily. We'll discuss each and every topic, and we'll try to finish in 3 to 4 months, depending on whenever the DU is taking semester exam, and we have 36 cases, so we'll also discuss all the 36 cases in this. Please like my channel, subscribe to my channel, and if you want to check my JP, if you are preparing for JPSC and BPSC, you can also check that videos. Bye bye, have a nice day.